First one is the history of the dam. It was deeded to the town of Syracuse in 1922. The present structure was built in 1962, so the present structure is over 55 years old, and there's been minimal repair completed since being built. There's another problem that we really don't talk about that much. Many of us don't even know about. Dike breached in 2007. When that dike breached, water came across State Road 13. In May of 2009 and then again in June of 2018, Lawson Fisher Associates, an engineering group out of Elkhart, I believe, identified repairs that are needed to ensure the proper function of the dam. It was broken down into two parts. Number one, critical repairs at $225,000. And then after that, 2 years later, intermediate repairs of $375,000 for a total single project of $600,000. The town said, okay, we're going to start this project and we're going to apply for the DNR permit, but we're only going to do the first phase. As you recall, that was $225,000. Now this is the best term I can come up with. Then there was a hiccup. Suddenly the town felt they didn't own the dam. So we went through several discussions. At that time we even expanded our committee of 3. We don't know what the town board's going to be down the road. That's the reason why we've come up with the future. What are we going to do in the future? Well, the group of committee members that have been involved with this have had several discussions with other people, and we've come up with what is the forming of the Turkey Creek Dam and Dike Conservancy. Over 2,500 property owners, freeholders, or is the term we use, that are on Wawasee, its channels, Mud Lake, Syracuse, and its channels. It breaks down to about 2,250 for Wawasee and Mud Lake and about 250 for us. The Conservancy would solely address, we've got several things we can address, but we only want to address 2 items which take care of the 2 problems we've thrown out to you today. It would solely address the issues of flood prevention and control, as well as improve drainage. And it would ensure that funds are available down the road, so if we ever have a problem down the road, the funds could be available to take care of it. Initially, the circuit court judge would appoint 5 commissioners. The Conservancy would have a tax authority that consists of freeholders around Syracuse and Wawasee Lakes. The rate of that tax is commensurate with the gross assessed value of the property. If you've got a property on Wawasee, it's going to be assessed higher than it is on Syracuse. If you've got a property on the channel, it's going to be assessed less than what the properties on the lake are going to be. In order for us to put this Conservancy into effect, we have to have 15% of the property owners around the lakes. That's about 375. Our goal in this process is over 500 signatures, of which we have half of those already in. What we feel we have is a win-win proposition for everyone.